be kicking that way if we get the choice. A little bit of wind.
If we have the choice, we would take this in. So in the fourth quarter,
Going that way.
like we did last week.
Yeah, that's right too. They gave us that last week though.
Start in the wind.
Or did we? They deferred, so we picked. We picked which way we wanted to go. Rolling.
Welcome, everybody, to
Chili.
beautiful El Dorado Springs.
Chili. Speaking of chili, that sounds kind of good, don't it?
Yeah. So we've had the coin toss, and El Dorado is elected to receive. We got about a minute and a half before kickoff here. Fairgrove Eagles have come to town, and they brought in a
Well, 5-2 record. Is that what you're looking for?
5-3 record.
Oh. I was like, what's he stumped on?
I believe that.
Well, you just told me literally 10 minutes ago. Field looks really nice.
Yeah, I like the red Bulldog.
Yep.
Bulldog fans, are you ready for kickoff? I can't hear you.
Boys getting the crowd fired up out there. They're ready to go.
I think so. I see a lot of bare arms out there.
Crazy.
Yeah. Well, not this guy.
Is that Preston Smith back deep to receive?
Preston Smith back to receive. AJ Elder to
Oh.
And he kicks it on the ground. Going to be taken there by Judd Koshko and
Judd
downed
Koshko.
immediately. Alex Horton laid somebody out
Yeah.
there.
He's like, here now, let me help you back up.
El Dorado Springs will start at the 35.
So we'll take over at the 35-yard line.
Hey, you know, even though we lost last week, we saw some good stuff. Let's hope we see that carry on this week.
We already see something different right there.
Yep.
Quarterback under center.
Yep. And he got 3 or 4 yards out of it, so positive, that'll work.
They'll be tackled by Eagles number 75.
We hand off again up the middle, and looks like Murray with the ball. And maybe gain a yard.
Lyndon Murray, the ball carrier.
This different formation, I'll have a hard time figuring out who's where. Going to have to be a little bit more patient. Wait on these blockers.
Murray with
Yeah.
You got Trey Graves back there lead blocking for him. You want to get it tucked in behind him,
Yes.
and he cut it up there.
But we've talked about it. He's young. He's still got some learning to do, and he's not been
and the Eagles hold.
he's not been a big part of the offense for
Looks like we're
very
going to
many
turn
weeks.
it over on downs there.
Alex Horton, the ball carrier, dribbled it off.
I think that beam is getting in the way.
So they'll take over on their 44-yard line. Nobody covering the wide receiver.
And there's a hold. Guess they're not. They didn't see it, but
Actually to Tanner Ludwig.
So they're going to gain
He'll be pushed out of bounds by Ian
20-some yards.
Esri. First down for the Eagles.
there's a It was perfectly designed for what they saw there.
Three guys run right by the running back.
The ball carrier. For fear of he'll be tangled.
He's going to gain a couple of yards. Jake Cooper on the tackle. Ball spotted on the 25-yard line. You don't have another big game.
That's how you
Boy,
set up your
listen.
blockers there.
This ain't looking very good. The defense. I hopes they'd come out and
Ball spotted at the Bulldog 12-yard line.
hand off to number 11.
There's a shot.
Pretty good shot on him.
Samuel Sutliff, the ball carrier.
Looked like
And they're going to stack him up there.
Cody Stacy with the quarterback keeper for the Eagles. He'll be brought down by Peyton Green.
that'll work. Let's get us.
Third down.
Put him in
and
third and
9.
long, yeah.
Third down, Bulldog fans.
And throw it. Luckily, it was offline because that
Yeah.
guy was not covered.
No. I never understood. You see NFL teams do it too. You know where they're going, so drop off of them that far. It's pretty much giving them a free release. I never understand that.
Bulldog fans, it's fourth down.
Got 4 wide receivers to the far side. Quarterback rolls out, just about falls. And they're going to turn it over.
Overthrown.
Play a little.
Eagles go to work at the 11.
So we'll take over about the 10-yard line. Clayton Collins with the carry.
I think you got 3 or 4.
Collins,
Out to the 15. I think
5.
we took over on the 11.
Okay. So I was right. You just made me feel like I was wrong.
Shotgun formation. Got him stacked up.
Devin Morgan.
Looked like maybe he gained a yard or two, though. I didn't think he did at first, but
Yeah, I think the
bring up third and about 5.
offensive and defensive lines both are getting some push or just maybe running by some people on defense. There you go. Get out of there.
And he's not going to get the first down, though. So it did absolutely no good to do all that.
Well, he had receivers down here. I don't know who ran the wrong route, but they ran right into each other, and it looked like that's right where he was looking. So then it's busted.
Tackle by Cooper Roy.
It was a nice
Very
kick.
good punt.
Yeah.
Down to the 34-yard line.
Kevin Morgan punts. All the way down to the 34-yard line.
See if the defense can do something here.
Again, I want to thank our sponsor this evening, House Family Dentistry. Always supporting.
Yeah, we want to thank our sponsors for making this season happen for you guys at home.
You can't run straight up on somebody.
Tanner Lovely with the reception. He'll be brought down, pulled down from behind by Preston Smith.
Well, so they're one play going to flip the field back to about where they started last or ended last time. A little deeper too. And
Moving
that'll
back.
help. Yep.
The play of the game against the Fairgrove Eagles. That'll back them up to about the 10-yard line.
Quarterback's going to keep it right up the middle.
Cody Stacy, quarterback keeper. He'll be
So far,
by
they're doing a pretty good job of limiting him from hurting us. So far.
It's second down in the red zone.
And throw it, and he's wide open again.
Touchdown, Fairgrove. Pass complete.
Ain't going to fare very well if you ain't going to cover anybody.
Well, they're not going to give you the game either.
No.
I mean, they don't care how you played last week. They're coming in here to win a ball game.
Jose Estrada's extra point is good.
How is that good? It hit on the end line.
I don't know. The wind must have blew it back. I can't say too much because I can't see as well as I used to, but
So it's 7-0. Starting in a hole.
We've heard the louder you cheer, the warmer you stay. receive for the Bulldogs.
Hey, the band came ready to play.
Elder to kick off.
Kicks on the ground again. Landon Murray's going to take it and gain a few yards there.
Yeah, that's pretty heads up.
Get it out to
Landon
38.
Murray with the return. He'll be brought down by Breckin Ware. And the Bulldogs will go to work at the 38-yard line.
And offense is going to have to get it together.
Pass ball just incomplete.
Not pass interference, it looks like.
Intended for Ryan Esri. And a flag on
I
the
believe
field.
it was before illegal contact, before the
When it looked like when Ian came out of his break, maybe the kid
Pass
helped a little.
interference against the Fairgrove Eagles.
Well, they're moving the ball well for themselves, and they just helped us move the ball too. So
Yep.
I guess we'll take all the help we can get from them.
A run here with Chance Esparza. Gain about
Chance
a yard and a half.
The ball carrier. Skylar Teague with the tackle for the Eagles.
You kind of feel like Chance is that kid you want blasting through the middle.
Yeah.
We've seen him rip off some really good runs right up the gut. My goodness. That's
There just ain't nothing you can do whenever you got a guy in your face by the time the ball's got there. Third and 14 after the timeout. There we go. Got a late hit on the quarterback.
Pass intended for Gavin Morgan.
our first two first downs will be by their hand, huh?
Nothing the quarterback.
So that'll be
Fairgrove Eagles.
Should be a first down. They got 4th and 15 on the clock now.
that's a pass right there that Gavin doesn't drop very often.
Nope.
I wonder if it just kind of got on him a little quicker than he thought it was going to or what, but
I guess it is a first down. Go back under center this time. Run it on a little toss.
There we go.
Pretty good gain that time.
There's a senior.
Right up the middle. Morgan again.
Still chugging, still chugging,
Hang
still
on to that
chugging.
ball, son.
Attaboy.
Big gain down inside the 15. Got 4:04 left in the first quarter as the teams are getting back on the field. Going to be ball spotted on the 14-yard line. It looks 7-0. Fairgrove's the score. They're going to go back under center. It looks like they going to pass it. They got to pass out of bounds. Iron was open. It's just a little too far outside.
Yeah, Colton looked at him, or Clayton looked at him and said, "That's on me. Get you next time."
Bring up 2nd and 10. Hand it off to Morgan again.
I think he's going to get 5, close to 5.
4 or 5.
Morgan, the ball carrier. He'll be brought down by Samuel Somewhat.
Spotted on the 10. Maybe right between the 2-yard markers. Bring up 3rd and about 5. Pitch outside to Morgan. Good blocking. He's in the end zone.
Perfect. Well, that little fit. Or kid taking the shot at Clayton there. Something, but it worked, whatever it was.
Line up, try an extra point.
They only got 10 on the field. There we go.
Got Chad Ramsey to kick, Riley Massey to hold. Looks like it's good. Tie ball game. 3:26 left to go in the first quarter.
Green to kick off for Dorado Springs.
Green to kick off and puts it on the ground down around the 18-yard lines where it'll be picked up. And he's going to be taken down about the 21-yard line.
That's Dad. Running backwards, and they're fast enough to do it. But he ran backwards there 3 yards and lost it all.
Eagles will start in their own 21-yard line.
Quarterback's going to hand it off on a sweep to number 2.
7 yards out of that.
For the Eagles. He'll be tackled by Kevin Morgan.
Well, Gavin's just going to do it all, ain't he?
I guess.
It's second down.
Going to pass it out to the flat, and it's going to fall incomplete.
And Peyton Green and
Alex Horton.
Alex Horton both putting some pressure on him, so wasn't as good a pass as he probably would have thrown without them bearing down on him.
And they're going to call another timeout. 2:40 left to go in the first quarter.
They're going to be down to one timeout, so that might be something to watch. Clayton been in the whole drive there. I saw him run on there. Hadn't played much defense since he came back from being hurt, so.
Thank you, ladies. Bulldog fans, it's third down.
We got 3rd and 2 here. I think they'd probably try to run it, and they do with the quarterback. He's going to get the first down. About a 4-yard gain.
Cody Stacy, quarterback keeper. He'll be brought down by Preston Smith.
Pass it out in the flat this time.
There we go.
He's going to be stacked up
Great
this
job.
time.
Pass complete to Tanner.
That was
They,
Landon there.
yeah.
Immediately
Yeah, I
brought
think
down by Landon
he took the inside route, which is the wrong way to go, but he made up for it.
But he got there with his speed and finished it. Yeah, I'd agree with you. You need to turn that back inside.
second down.
But he kind of was already committed when he broke from his position. He wasn't engaged with the corner whenever he broke.
Be a run by the quarterback. He's going to get back into a manageable 3rd down position. About
Keep the ball. He'll be
3rd and 3,
tripped up by Landon Murray.
maybe 4.
Bulldog fans, it's third down.
Quarterback's going to run it up the middle, and they're going to
Yep, we got it.
let him get back to.
He's going to gain a yard out of it.
Stacy will be the ball carrier.
It looked like he gained more than that.
It'll be brought down by Trey.
Yeah, now they're moving the box. It's about a yard is what they need. They got 30 seconds to go in the quarter. They look like they're going to go for it here. They're going to have to run a play. Play clock's down to 10. They're going to pass it, and it's going to be caught.
Yep, that was good coverage, but a good, really good catch.
Pass complete to Samuel.
Preston was right there.
Tackle made by Preston Robinson.
Looked like he was baiting him a little bit.
Well, they had the running back in the flat there. Preston was having to try to make a choice who he was going to cover.
That'll be the end of the first quarter.
At 7.
You got a tie score, 7-7. The ball's going to be on Fairgrove's 49-yard line, it looks like.
Really, so far, El Dorado hasn't played well enough, minus the one drive, to be tied with them, 7-7. They've outplayed us, but that's what happens when you have some penalties. They had some penalties and got us a couple of first downs, bailed us out of a 3rd and 15 or whatever with a late hit, roughing the quarterback. So, and we executed, so here we are.
The colder temperature.
Hand it off to Zeke Schafitzel. He's not going to go down by an arm tackle either.
No. I don't know if he's as good as his brother, but
If it's his brother,
yeah, it might not be his brother, but
maybe
the
a
name's
cousin or-
the name's the same.
you can about guarantee they're related. I don't imagine
yeah.
there's two Schafitzels from one town that's not related.
There, Landon turning back in that time.
Yeah.
His camera to the
He'll be chased down by Preston Smith.
Bring up 2nd and 2.
That'll bring up 2nd down
They
and
gotta get to the point where they quit giving up 7-8 yards on the play. They're just tearing us up on the edges. Schafitzel again right up the middle, and he's going to get the first down.
Schafitzel, the ball carrier. And he'll be brought down by Big Levi Thomas.
It'll be first down from the 26-yard line. He's going to pitch it out. He's going to get back up to the line of scrimmage, it looks like, maybe gain a yard.
Landon on the tackle again.
Brought down by Preston Smith.
Well,
And Landon
I'm going to say, I'm pretty sure that was Landon got up there, but give Preston a little pat on the back, too.
It's 2nd down.
2nd and 9. Hand off to Schafitzel, and he's going to be stopped immediately again. Maybe a gain of a yard.
Well, Levi breaking out his WW.
That's what we're talking about there. Put him in a 3rd and long situation.
It definitely shortens things up for you. You got
pressure on the quarterback. They're going to stop him for about a 2-yard gain.
Quarterback keeper.
So bring up 4th down. About 7.
like we got a couple of quarterbacks in this game that pretty nimble on their feet.
Yeah.
You're not going to run straight up at them and drop them. You're going to have to break down and tackle a little better if you're going to get either one of these with one guy running at them.
And they're going to call their 3rd time out of the half. 8:34 left to go in the 2nd quarter.
I think if you'd have been standing there in your spot, you could have caught that shirt that just went flying in front of our face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If they were shooting jackets, I'd have probably dove out the window.
Hey, we griped about the wind last week, but it wasn't near as bad as the wind this week. And it's blowing right in this corner I'm standing in.
Yeah. And it's cold.
Yeah, it's cold.
That wind last week wasn't so cold.
No. Mother Nature kind of flipped a switch on us today.
Big defensive play right here. Motion the running back out. He's going to pass. Going to throw it. And it's going to be dropped. A little bit low.
That is another one of those. I don't, you know.
So offense is going to take over here. Looks like about the 28-yard line of Fairgrove.
Or the 23.
Yeah, you're right. And pass was intended for Murray.
Had bracket coverage on him, but he dropped it right in his belly.
Coverage by the Eagles, Taylor Lumley.
Bring up 2nd and 10. Get to dominating that line again. Morgan with the run. Gonna gain a couple there.
Kevin Morgan.
That's one thing you hope some of these younger backs learn from Gavin is deliver the blow, and it makes those runs in the 4th quarter a lot easier. They get where if you're hitting the defense, they don't necessarily like it as well.
I think it's going to be 3rd and 7 here. El Dorado's going to call a timeout. We're just going to get these things out of the way so we don't have to drag it out at the end.
Well, we were short a player. Going to be hard to get 7 yards when you're a man down.
Ball spotted just outside the 26.
Serving our community for over 24 years. House Family Dentistry strives to provide each and every patient an excellent dental experience. Mike, Cammy, and their highly trained staff are proud of our Bulldog players.
Good coverage. Right in Gavin Morgan's hands.
Good protection.
Yes, good.
Very good protection that time. If we'll just give them enough to play out, that's the way it looks.
Be a handoff up to Morgan again. Gain about 2.
We'll see a little bit of the up tempo again.
Short pass. That's one
For
thing.
good yards.
That's one thing these teams are going to find out.
Whenever he was hardly playing, but I knew it was going to be something to watch for.
And
there
touchdown.
We go. Perfect. That's what I'm talking about right
Is
there.
that Ian or Preston?
Yep. Ian, I believe.
It's hard.
Perfect.
Get a little bit of protection and it changes everything.
Yeah. I mean, keep that quarterback clean where he can stand up and see the field. You know.
And we had a botch snap. I'm sure we've got people downfield. So that's going to make it 13-7 after them.
The Eagles 7, your Bulldogs.
I couldn't tell what.
I don't know. Long snapper's job to get it to him clean and the holder's job to get it down even if it isn't clean. So I can say whatever.
Yeah.
It didn't work.
Green will kick it off with 6:50 left to go in the half. See if we can get another defensive stop. Maybe not let them gain so many yards before we do it.
Yeah.
I'm getting greedy here. And he's going to dive on it at the 36. Snap was on the ground again. I think people think that Peyton Green can't kick the ball just because he kicks it on the ground, but I think that's on purpose. I think the coach has him kick it on the ground so that they don't get as good of a return.
It's definitely on purpose.
Lamar's ahead of East Newton 26-0 in the first quarter. East Newton is above us in the district by 4 points. So if we could pull out a win here and they get beat by Lamar, we could end up with the 4 seed. Finally get him out of bounds. We're going to give a horse collar on the end of it. Or a Jiminy Christmas. How are you supposed to tackle somebody?
Yeah, I don't know if it might look to me like it might have been on out of bounds more than anything.
May have been. He reached up and grabbed him by the shoulder pads, which I thought was legal to grab over the shoulder pads, but you just can't grab inside their collar.
Right.
Maybe they did get him out of bounds. I don't know. I can't see the sideline over there.
Yeah, they.
Personal foul, force collar against Eldorado.
Yeah. I don't know how you're supposed to tackle somebody when you're behind them if you can't grab them.
I don't know. I couldn't see where his hands were. I have a hard enough time seeing their numbers, much less seeing where that was at. But I'm with you.
So in one play, they're down to the 20-yard line. Schafitzel with the ball, and
Wow.
Murray tackled him.
That was Preston Smith, and he hit him. And knocked him forward
We're going to use our final timeout here at 6:30. I guess we figured they didn't have any, so we didn't need any either. Ball spotted on about the 7-yard line, so us scoring must have put a little bit of fire in them.
Yeah, or they saw something with Schafitzel, because I don't know if they had ran him before that last series, and he ripped off a couple there, decent carries.
Got 2 running backs in the backfield, 1 wide receiver this time, 2 tight ends. Going to hand it off to Schafitzel, and he's going to walk into the end zone untouched.
Zeke Schafitzel. 8 for 6.
So the ball game's tied, and we'll see what we do here with the extra point. They got the wind at their back now. That one's good again. He ain't getting much on it, but
Nope.
he's getting it through. So Fairgrove's going to take the lead 14-13. 6:25 left. Preston Smith back deep to return. I'm going to kick it on the ground again. Preston Robinson's going to take it. He's going to get out to about the 37-yard line, 38-yard line.
With the return for the Bulldogs, he'll be brought down by Cooper Roy. And your Bulldogs will go to work at the 38-yard line.
We got plenty of time to score.
Hand it off to Robinson on a end around. Jet sweep, whatever you want to call it.
Robinson, the ball carrier,
Gain about 3 yards. Bring up 2nd and
will
7.
be brought down by Cooper Roy.
I think he got over there to cut and he lost his footing. Might have had a little bigger gain if he could have got that foot in the ground. And Morgan with the catch, going to have the first down, and will get taken down the 46-yard line of Fairgrove.
Look like a
Complete from Collins.
you're not going to slow Gavin down. He's a tough kid.
To the Eagles' territory.
Yeah, as long as you don't get hold of one of the ankles.
Yeah.
Drop back to pass. Got a little bit of time. Clayton's going to take it. And get about 8 yards.
Clayton Collins.
Took a little bit of exception to the tackle.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there, whether something got twisted or you never know what goes on in the pile there when you can't see. Something he didn't like, and that's not normally something he does. He'd reach down and help the kid up. This whole team's that way. Pretty good bunch of boys.
The second short here. 2 yards. Handoff up the middle. Morgan's going to fight and get the first down.
That's a bet I would put on Gavin nearly every time.
Well, they hit him and stopped him. And he spun off of it and dove out there and got the yardage.
Yep, knew exactly what he had to get, didn't he?
Drop back to pass. Don't have time right over the middle. Going to get out of bounds. Stop the clock with 4:11 left. Don't really need to get out of bounds.
No, you kind
Got
of like to
plenty of
stay in
time.
on that.
Back to pass again. And he threw a duck. If he'd have taken his time and thrown that, he had the guy open. But
That was Ian down there. Baseball coach probably took notice of that. That was a pretty good scoop. Clayton dirted him.
second and 10 from the 24-yard line. Back pass again. Got a little bit of pressure. Get down inside the 15 to about the 14-yard line. Be good enough for a first down.
And that's yet another.
.345. Hand it off to Morgan. He's going to get inside the 10-yard line.
Kevin Morgan.
Getting pretty rough in there.
Well, it's kind of like we were there a little while ago. They're kind of getting their tail kicked now, and
Ball's on the 10-yard line.
so I have about 2nd and 7 here.
Looked like he just got rid of that one. Going to be incomplete.
If you got Gavin back there, that might be at least touched, but Landon can do a lot of things, but Can't jump
He's
double his height.
vertically challenged. He can jump. He can get rim.
He can jump, yeah.
He can get rim.
He was going to need.
We're going to bring up 3rd and 7. We can get a first down at the 4-yard line. This ought to be a.
Better get going.
Left that one out there to be picked. Can't do that.
Pull down. Play clock's going to be down below 10 before they even get up.
Game clock's at 2:55. Get the first down. Touchdown.
Perfect.
I was concerned with him just getting up and getting the first down, but
It looked like everybody forgot that he came across the line of scrimmage and just kind of stayed on coverage.
here.
So if he was doing that on purpose, that was pretty nice.
Plenty of time. Boy, he rode him. That's going to be incomplete. I don't know.
But I'm not.
Not sure what we're looking at there.
Well,
maybe the people at home had a better up close look at it with our sideline guy Mike down there on the camera.
yeah. He's the real MVP here.
Yeah.
Even though he wears Alabama stuff.
At the northwest corner of the field.
So it's 19-14 with 2:55 left to go in the half. Defense is going to have to do a better job this time down the field and not giving up big chunks. They were down inside the 10-yard line on 2 plays last drive.
Yep, definitely.
Peyton Green kicking off for the Bulldogs.
We can keep it to minimal gains. We can get into halftime with the lead here. And we picked up at the 24.
Yeah, I started to say that's kind of what you're looking for there. Get it touched, kind of get it everybody all off kilter, but then he picked it up. A pretty good little return for what he had going there.
Apparently, what yard line you go down on is not where they're going to spot the ball. He went down ball first on the 39-yard line, and they spotted it on the 40.
Hey, they got a tough job. There we go.
Fake the handoff there. Whoever that was, that Peyton Green. Peyton Green did an excellent job. He took the running back, and the quarterback couldn't hand it to him, and then he just peeled off the running back and drilled
exactly how you draw it up right there.
Stephen Painter was coming up the middle, and he made it where the quarterback couldn't just take off. But good job, D-line. Gonna pass it. Quick slant right over the middle, and a missed tackle, and he's gone. Great job. That's my son, so I can say that.
Touchdown, Eagle.
That's horrible. You got to make the tackle. We need to get to stop here. I don't know why they don't just keep kicking field goals.
Yeah,
Hand it off to Schafitzel, and he goes untouched again.
that's why.
Jiminy Christmas. Somebody going to have to step up and be a man.
Ball carrier.
.203 left in the half. 22-19 is your score. Fairgrove's leading. Kick it off deep this time. Preston Smith with the ball. And he's going to get to the outside.
That'll work.
Get it out about the 34-yard line.
Well, that'll work.
Preston Smith with the return. He'll be brought down by 4-yard line. 1:55 left in the half. Little League football players, please meet at the bathrooms.
Pass to the flat. He's going to be tackled immediately. Maybe got a
Preston Robinson.
yard. Nope, they're not going to give us that yard.
About 6 inches.
They're not going to give us that yard.
I don't even think they gave us 6 inches there.
Looked to me like he was tackled on the 35-yard line, but not the way they seen it. I'm a lot further away from the field than they are. The guy had a hold of him, just
Yeah, I don't.
he couldn't even run.
Pass falls incomplete, intended for Ian Esri.
Trying to.
And we're up 3rd down for Bull Dogs.
So 3rd and 10, we're going to have to look at taking some time off the clock here.
Yeah.
Don't want to give the ball back to him.
I mean, I don't know what exactly we did there, but
I'm going to blitz. I'm going to throw it incomplete and take 4 seconds off the clock. So we're going to punt it back to him here. Clayton's holding his shoulder.
I think he's rubbing his neck. I think
Yeah, that's what was injured on him, was his neck.
like up here, like he got scratched or something.
I don't know how we're 8 games into the season and don't know where we're at on the field.
Yeah, I'm.
Yeah.
That's. Unacceptable, to say the least.
So we're going to line up and run a play here.
And they're going to bring the house.
Either that or Gavin's going to punt it. That's what he does. Somebody. So they're going to take over at the 49-yard line with 1:06 left, which they've gained 80 yards in less than a minute. So
Yep.
At about the 49-yard line.
I don't know if their last 2 drives have taken a minute.
Stick around.
Yeah, I don't know.
Halftime festivities. Introduce you to
That's-
Little League.
we definitely dug ourselves a hole here.
Cheer squad routine and
Looked like we were just going to trade punches, and then
marching band.
They get the ball after the half, too.
yeah.
Good
Well, that
job,
works.
Painter. Painter drove his guy into the backfield.
Yeah, Painter's winning his battle all night. Ah,
Going for the pick.
yep.
Pass complete. Jake Gallion. He'll be brought down.
And he had the opportunity to put the hammer. There we go. That's what I'm talking about, like that. Get the guy stretched out.
Complete.
That was a good hit.
Stop the clock with 28 seconds left.
Coverage by Clayton Collins. Second down.
There we go. Get him.
And got wide open again.
That's-
But
Peyton got him that time, or at least disrupted it.
yeah, he had a guy wide open. If Peyton doesn't get the pressure on him there, that's
Yep.
an easy reception.
And he's right there by himself on the sideline. Step out, stop the clock. Still looking at 20 seconds.
Down, Bulldog fans.
3rd and 10. Fake the handoff, throw a quick one right down the seam. And we're going to miss all the tackles again.
Dadgum. That was terrible.
Pass complete. Tanner Lumley, touchdown Eagles.
Well, we're going to get the stop there. Like Schafitzel with the carry. It's going to be no good.
No good.
We're going to have about 13 seconds left in the half. Got a son playing, so it is personal. So Fairgrove's going to kick off with the lead, 28-19. 20 or looks like 13 seconds left on the clock here. So we'll, barring a return, not going to probably change the score here.
A.J. Elder to kick off for the Eagles. And the Bulldogs, Preston Smith, back to receive.
Like a got a late flag coming in. Austin Hart picking that up, getting a couple of yards out of it. So they're going to give us a few yards. We might have one shot here at the end zone. We'll have four receivers near side. Empty backfield. Got a linebacker come in and just put the smack down on Clayton there. Nobody touched him. I have about 6 seconds left in the half. Clayton's going to pull that one out. Gain about 15, but it's going to be all for naught. So we'll go to the half. Fairgrove leading 28-19. Fairgrove will receive the kick after the half. And we'll be back in about 15 minutes.
Please remember to keep physical distance in line. Home fans are encouraged to use the south concession windows, and the visitors, please use the north windows. This evening, serving our community for over 24.
Absolutely.
These kids just want to run in there and grab him again.
Yeah, I don't know if everybody's afraid of getting a flag for hitting someone too hard. Seems like you can do that nowadays.
That's the same. That's exactly what I'd do. I'd just keep running the same play over and over. He's going to run it all the way down inside the 5-yard line. If you can't stop it, keep running it.
Yeah.
They might get bailed out by a flag here.
Flag on the field is holding.
Yep. Looks like
Against the Fairgrove.
Fairgrove's been the best defense out here, I think, for us.
well, and that early in the game they were the best offense for us too.
Mm-hmm.
So they're pretty much just going to replay the down.
It's crazy. The hold was in the middle of the field. I don't even know why. I don't even know why you'd have been holding there.
Yeah. And not any reason to at all. And
Gain of 3.
And 10 yards down the field also doesn't make a lot of sense.
That was illegal motion. They had 2 running backs moving and the ball hadn't even been snapped yet. There you go.
Well,
tackling again.
We had him tackled for a 2-yard gain or something, and he ended up ripping off 8.
By Stephen Painter and Trey Graves.
First down on the 16-yard line. Give him a hug down to the goal line.
First and goal for the Eagles.
You're going to walk into the end zone. Put them up by 3 scores. We'll have a turbo clock here pretty quick, I imagine. Walks in untouched for the 2-point conversion.
2-point conversion is good.
Well, we saw the same thing last week at Butler. Defense came out, played really well in the first half, and then came out second half, and right at the start of the second half, allowed a drive. Don't remember if they scored on it or not right now.
The first play.
First
play of the second half.
Yep, that's right. So
the other team makes adjustments and we don't. That's what it boils down to.
Jose Estrada to kick off.
Robinson with the return. Get out to about the 38-yard line.
Preston Robinson with the return for the Bulldogs. Dorado Springs will go to work at the 38-yard line.
Morgan on the run for a minimal gain.
Like he's going to have a couple at best. Oh.
Yeah, let's just stop on a route.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure what that was.
Well, the snap got fumbled.
Yeah, I mean, I know I know that part. I'm saying I don't know why the receiver just quit.
Bring up 3rd and 5.
And it'll bring up 4th down.
4th and 5.
Timeout.
Fairgrove call a timeout. Punt the ball away.
I don't know.
23-yard line.
I don't know how that didn't get blocked. Looked like somebody right in his belly.
Eagles will start back at their own 23-yard line.
Well, the offense didn't give the defense much of a break, so they're going to get to come right back out here and give it another shot.
Hand off. Gain about 5 yards.
Breaking Atkins, the ball carrier. And Gavin Morgan with the tackle for the Bulldogs.
He did exactly what you were talking about earlier. He just kind of hung out there, waited on his blockers to go all get set, and then come around the end of it.
Second down.
Pass out to the flat. Gain about 2.
Pass complete to
4.
Elliott. And he'll be brought down immediately by Clayton Collins.
Bring up 3rd and 4.
Third down, Bulldog fans.
We need a big stop here.
Pitch. Missed tackle.
Not going to get it.
Zeke Schiffitel, the ball carrier. He'll be tripped up by Preston Smith.
Wide open.
Kate Gallion.
Not sure why everybody broke to the receiver that was.
Well, your turbo clock talk wasn't too far off.
Jose Estrada's extra point is good.
So we're going to be looking at 43-19 Fairgrove's lead. And that'll help. And have good starting field position on that. Kicker kicks it out of bounds.
Out of bounds. The Bulldogs start at the 40-yard line.
Too deep.
It almost looked like
Pass incomplete.
Gavin stopped and started again. Maybe that was the route, but
He had double coverage again.
yeah, it gave their safety plenty of time to get over there.
Cut it back. Good tackling. Tackles him.
Collins
Get about 7 out of it.
will keep the ball. It'll be brought down.
Yeah, they're one guy bringing one guy down.
Jimmy Vasquez. It'll be 3rd down.
Almost got it.
Yeah, I thought that was a
Had him
great
little
effort.
Had him a little bit tied up, threw it to the outside, and he was looking over the inside.
Ball's incomplete.
He about got his head turned back around there and got it. About to have to go for it here. And that's not going to. Oh, maybe it is. He was covered up.
Nancy,
Somehow Gavin broke away from him there.
well,
The kid fell down when Gavin caught it. So there's signs of life. Threw it too high.
And the 2-point conversion. No good.
took another pretty good shot there. Stood in, waiting on the receiver to come across, and knew there was 2 guys right there in his face.
What have we left? 6 points out there on the extra points.
5 at least.
31
2.
to 43, 30 to 43 sure would look a lot better.
Yeah.
Peyton Green to kick off.
Get him down about the 43.
Hankins, the returner for the Eagles. He'll be brought down by the Bulldogs.
Probably be the 44 by the time they get it spotted. Gonna pass it short. I'm going to go for a big gain again.
Safety on that side broke inside of the corner instead of outside of the corner. I don't know who it was.
You'd think about 10 times of that happening, somebody'd get an idea that that ain't going to work. Hand off. Overran the play.
But turned it back in for the help, at least.
Still gained a yard. I don't know how it is they hand the ball off 10 yards deep and they always gain a yard. Another short pass. Landon gonna get him that time.
There's the one guy that's tackling somebody by himself tonight, and we've seen him do it multiple times.
It's third down.
They put the ball on the ground. And they're going to recover it. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Football on the play.
Looked like the quarterback wanted to pull that out on the read and left it in there for a couple steps, and the running back thought it was his.
It's fourth down, Bulldog fans.
Looks like they're going to go for it. Quarterback's going to run for it.
He's not going to get it, but not for lack of trying.
I'm not sure. He's going to be about 2 yards short.
Yep.
Turnover on downs, Dorado Springs ball.
He was reaching it out when he went out of bounds, and I wasn't sure whether he was going to spot it at.
Yeah, it was wishful thinking on his part. I was watching the sticks as they laid him down, and I knew he was quite a bit short. So we get a stop. String a handful of those together, and they, I mean, yeah, part of it was to their credit. It was the fumble helped put them in behind the sticks a bit, so.
Pass to Gavin's going to be complete again. Kid had good coverage on him, but he underthrew it in the wind.
Hope he's all right. The
defensive back.
Yeah, the cornerback.
He's hobbling on a leg.
He's probably telling them, get me off this ground. It's cold out here. Let's get to moving.
Let's give Jimmy Vasquez a big round of applause.
Well,
he's
he's
off the field.
Yep, he's going to walk off on his own power. Got a little hitch in his get along, but
Yard line.
Bulldogs first and 10 at the 44-yard line. Clayton Collins calls his own number. By Samuel Sublette.
Well, it's
About a 3-yard gain.
a lot of running for a little bit of yards.
Bring up 2nd and 7.
He just got flushed out of there by the pressure.
Call it incomplete.
I don't know. It's tough to see, but looks like he comes up with that one.
And they move the ball back.
Yeah.
3rd and 8.
I don't know. You can either gain yards on that or it stays where it's at, but you definitely don't lose yards.
Overthrew him.
Oh.
Pass incomplete, intended for Preston Robinson.
Bring up 4th down and
I think
8.
he might have been a little frustrated with himself on that one. It looked like he kind of let up, and he knows he would have got to that if he hadn't have.
He was open. He had his guy
Yeah,
beat.
oh yeah, he had him beat. And I think he realizes I think he thought that was to Gavin and let up just a hair to help block or whatever the situation was there, but
Oh my
my
gosh.
goodness.
Right in his hands. Is that Gavin?
I believe so. No.
But of course, we're going to keep our flags tucked in our pockets.
Yeah, that's not a ball Gavin drops very often.
For the Eagles. Will be tackled by Trey Graves. Gain of 3 on the play, 2nd down and 7 for the Eagles.
Pass over the middle dropped.
Pass falls incomplete.
A little bit low, pretty good coverage.
Intended for Loveland.
Hit him right in the hands. He
Yeah.
should have caught it.
Yeah, he should have caught it, but looked like the safety was there immediately. Could have helped that come out too.
Bulldog fans.
3rd down, 7. Going to be a big loss on that one. I think Gavin's still a little heated.
Yeah, I think he's
He was not happy with himself for
no. He never forgets and comes back and makes a play, a big play.
4th and 7, and they're going to go for it again.
Yeah, it's 4th and 12.
Yeah,
Still going to go
12.
for it.
And he'll punt it away. And it's going to take a roll all the way down to the 5.
Or, yeah.
And the Eagles
When you're hot, you're hot.
down the ball.
20 seconds left.
5-yard line.
I guess it's because it's cold. That seemed like the longest third quarter all year long.
This season, tonight's game sponsored by our friends at House Family Dentistry.
Well, the defense is doing their job. It's the offense's job now to get
Yeah.
the ball in the end zone.
Yep. Defense got a couple stops here back to back.
Appreciate all our sponsors.
Failed to score on the last one.
Like he almost got tackled by his own guy in the end zone.
Yeah.
Not sure what was going on there, but
Gavin Morgan
it'll be a gain of about 3.
will be brought down by Samuel Sublette.
We'll switch into the field. 43-25 starting the fourth quarter.
And that's the end of the third quarter. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention to the Bulldogs cheer squad. Thank you, ladies. Remember, folks, serving our community for over 24 years.
Ball will be spotted on about the 7-yard line, 8-yard line.
With an excellent mental experience.
So got a little breathing room on that last play.
Got wide open Morgan right up the middle, and going to give us a lot of breathing room.
Yeah.
Pass complete. Gavin Morgan.
Open. He'll make so many contested catches throughout the year.
Over the top. Just didn't have enough time. Murray got his guy beat.
Yep.
Collins calls his own number. Tackled by Sublette. Collins pass complete to Ian Esri.
Hey, kind of like to see him just step out there and stop the clock. I know everybody thinks about stopping the clock on the final drive of the game whenever there's under a minute left, but it makes a difference here too.
Pass is complete and hit immediately, about a 5-yard
Pass
gain.
complete to Gavin Morgan.
Get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Yep.
Collins up the middle. He'll finally be tackled by Kyle Fritz.
3rd and 5. Fake the handoff, run it up the middle, and gain pretty good yardage. Another deep pass.
Man, we got a flag on that one. He was about climbing up his back.
The receiver's down. I'm not for sure who that is.
I think it is Gavin.
He's going to get back up.
Oh, the defender knocked it away, didn't he?
I think so.
It's kind of around the corner for me. Trying to stay out of the camera's way.
Threw it right to the defender, and he dropped it.
Not sure if the other defender crossing in front of that defender throwing his hand up in the air might have helped that out. Did you see who that was to?
Lyndon Murray, I believe. Second and 10. Right through the receiver's hands.
And that's something they're doing that we're not doing, is they're finishing plays.
Yeah.
He dropped that, and the guy still took a shot at him. It's football. It is tackle football. So finish a play.
Yeah. Bring up 3rd and 10 from the 18. And that was a horrible decision.
I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure why he didn't just run for the. Can get a first down about the 8 or the 10. I don't know. Ball's on the 20. I guess it is the 8.
Hey, good job.
Holding against Dorado Springs.
Oh, the quarterback coach is up here giving out some good tips.
It's a lot easier to make a decision from the stands.
Yeah. Another missed tackle. Be a horse collar.
Yeah, about 6 yards deep in the backfield, missed the tackle, and then
We'll move him up close to the 40-yard line.
You could definitely see it was, though. I mean,
Oh, yeah, definitely.
but the tackle was made. he got a hold of him, didn't let go. So
Yeah, it shouldn't be no surprise now. They're going to run the ball.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Unless
They're
they get into a spot where they need to.
definitely content to run this clock down. Up by 18. Going to be under 7.5 by the time they snap this one.
Nice shoestring tackle there by Gavin.
Yeah. What's he
Trying to get the car to turn its headlights off.
Headlights off. Thank you.
I thought maybe he's having him go get his water for him.
Oh, look, fans. It's third down.
Empty backfield. And throw a short one right down the line of scrimmage. He stepped out of bounds. After about 7 yards.
I think he still would have been short.
Bring up fourth and
Yeah,
3.
fourth down and 3. And I was down off.
Bulldog fans, it's fourth down.
I would think they would punt this way, but we'll see. They're going to line up like they're going to run a play.
Try to get us to jump.
Call a timeout, looks like.
Timeout, Fairgrove Eagles.
.6:34 left to go. They're going to hand it off.
They're not going to
Don't
get
look
it.
like he's going to get it.
Nope, he's not going to get it. Like we said, defense has stepped up here. I know they've pulled in the reins a little bit, but defense, that's 3 stops in a row for us, isn't it? There's a 4. At least 3 in a row. And we've got no points out of any of them, so.
Overthrew him. It'll be picked. Might be a pick 6.
Yeah, I'm not.
Logan Daniels with the Bear Grove will start at the 40-yard line.
Well, he got rid of it that time.
Yeah, everybody's screaming, get rid of it, get rid of it. So
They ought to be happy.
Adkins caught behind the line of scrimmage. Big Stephen Pink.
Tackle for a loss. Bring up second and 12.
Alex Hort. Loss of 2 on the play, second down and 12.
Quarterback keeps it.
he'll gain about 5, looks like.
He'll be tackled by Landon
4.
Murray.
Well, Landon sounded like the leading tackler tonight.
Third down, Bulldog fans.
And we're going to have an interception the other way, it looks like. Preston Robinson on the interception.
Intercept.
I guess if we can't put no points on the board, it ain't going to hurt them a bit.
Yeah, they can do whatever they want.
And your Bulldogs will go to work at the 25-yard line.
And maybe doing like whenever we used to be kids. I was always big brother, so I'd always just dangle it out there. There ain't nothing you can do about it.
Ball's on the ground. We'll turn it
got
back over.
Following the play.
It's been a pretty disappointing effort after last week.
Yes,
I'll tell you that right now.
I will agree with that 100%. Just
This team ain't nowhere near as good as the Butler team that we played
No.
last week.
they do some different stuff that maybe doesn't play into our strengths, but still, they're not. You're right. They're not as good a team.
Schifitzel up the middle.
Get it down inside the 10.
Jordan in on the tackle for the Bulldogs.
.330 left to go in the game.
Too much. I'd say you got 6 yards after first contact right there.
And Alex Orton with the tackle.
Be 3rd and 1 from the 6-yard line. Basically the 5-yard line.
3rd down, Bulldog fans.
You got it set right between them. Be another Fairgrove touchdown.
Touchdown, Eagles.
Two-point conversion, good.
Conversion is good.
That might have been the best catch we've seen all night. Climbed the ladder and pulled that one back down.
Bulldog ball at the 45-yard line.
Run it for no gain, it looks like. Maybe a fumble again. The way their coaches were acting.
Yeah, the players were pointing.
He'll be brought down by Zeph Bryant.
Gonna roll under 2 minutes here.
Nathan ain't done. Or Landon.
Landon.
Sorry.
Nope, he's not done.
Landon Murray, the ball carrier. He'll be brought down by Schmitzer.
got the band down here singing the alphabet. Aiden Walker on that, looked like. So we may have had some bad decisions by hear everybody telling the quarterback to get it away, but we've had several drops tonight too that's hit people right in the hands and not come up with them. So looks like we're going to get some victory formation here and get out of here. So the final score is going to be 51-25 in a disappointing loss. Game that should have at least been closer, if not won.
Post-game interview with the radio voice of the Bulldogs, Joe Martin.
So we're unsure if we're going to be able to have the district game.
Yeah, I don't know. It'll all be figured out this week.
So we appreciate you tuning in. Thank the sponsors if you see them, and we may see you next week.
Hello, this is James Hinkle, producer of Sounds Like Videos. Just to give you a little quick information about districts games, we are not really for sure if we're going to be able to video those or not, or live stream them. If we do, it will actually be on Misha TV. So when it comes next Friday, look for that on Misha TV. I believe it is, you just go to misha.tv to locate it. I want to say a big thanks to ACDC here for calling the game. It's, of course, whenever the result isn't what we want, those are more difficult to call, especially for a father and an uncle. Is that right? You're the uncle? You're the quarterback's uncle? Yeah, okay. So I got that correct. But big thanks to you guys. You guys are doing a great job. We've heard a lot of good feedback, and appreciate that. And also want to say thank you to Colby, Gregory, my nephew, and then, of course, Mike, who's been running the field camera. Appreciate it very much. Just want to say thanks to, of course, all the sponsors and all of that. And we'll see you next week. So, okay, so we won't have part of the ACDC team here. Yeah. Okay. So I'm getting a little information. Our guys aren't going to be there next week, but we'll figure out something with the audio. Appreciate everybody for staying tuned here. And we're going to just roll out here with our sponsors and everything. Appreciate everybody for staying tuned. And we will see you, if not next week, we will be broadcasting the El Dorado Springs volleyball district game. We will be doing that. That will be, I believe, on Tuesday. Not really for sure at the time. It might be 6:30. So if you are a volleyball fan, that game will take place in Clinton, and we will be live streaming that one for sure. Of course, any information about the football game next week, we will let you know via social media, so look for that. Thank you all very much for staying tuned, and we will see you at the next game.